I am at BJ's. The berries were on sale for $10. This big bag of berries, organic berries for $10. I like these guacamole cups because they're not organic, but they're really clean. They just have hashed avocados, vinegar, water, jalapeno pepper, salt, dehydrated onion, and garlic powder, just a bunch of seasonings. And what I like to do is put them in my freezer and just take them out when I need them, because you know avocados are really expensive and you kind of got to rush to eat them. And then I got the distilled vinegar to clean the chicken. And then I was spending $60 a month on just almonds at my job. For my daily almond fix, I was paying $60 a month. So this is about a month, 30 servings, 40 servings. So this is a month serving, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, this is 2 months worth of almonds for $14 instead of paying $60 for 1 month of almonds. And then I got a big bag of brown rice. I like to just make this in my Instant Pot, plain. And then I got some toilet tissue. It was on sale. And then I do want to get a snack too, because I don't like getting snacks, because when I get a snack, I eat the snack. And the whole point of me is not eating. But then I be wanting a snack, so I just go to the vending machine and spend unnecessary money on the snack. So I might as well just get these snacks. This is 14 servings, so this is 5, 10, 15. This is 3 weeks worth of snacks. I could probably stretch it for a month worth of snacks, because I'm really tired of seeing, what do you call it? That goddamn vending machine thing on my statement. Let me show you what I got from Amazon. I'm totally out of leave-in conditioner. I didn't want to buy any new leave-in conditioners until I used all of my leave-in conditioners. You know how you have all like these random, like, I just don't believe in having too much of anything. And so I already had some leave-in conditioners that I needed to use up. And so that was about a month or 2 months worth of stuff, whatever. So I finally ran out of my last bit of leave-in conditioner. Because, you know, you want to try new things, but I want to use everything that I have before I try another new thing. So I was able to try, I got this one, this Quench. They have great marketing. Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. Ultra hydrating deep moisture therapy for parched tresses. For natural curls and coils enriched with shea butter and olive oil. Can't wait to try that. I gave up coffee, y'all. I have not had caffeine. Well, the diet soda last week, but I have not had a coffee or an espresso shot. I used to have coffee every day. A coffee and an espresso shot. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3 espresso shots. But I have not had any coffee in the last, I want to say 2-3 weeks. My sleep has improved tremendously. I had an ache in my knee that has improved tremendously. Like, my body just feels better. Like, I just get such better rest. And when I wake up, I actually feel like I slept really good. And when I go to bed, I knock out. I don't have any problem going to sleep. Like, my rest alone is just so good. But I do need energy. So I was listening to an Angie Huberman's podcast, and this lady says this Sharonda, whatever, is a natural herb or berry. I don't know. I'm doing my research on what it is, but this one is third-party tested. It's the most reputable one that I can find on Amazon, because I didn't want to take a random pill from random people or random places. So I got this Sharonda, whatever you say it. It's supposed to help you with your energy levels. It's basically a herbal supplement. It's an herbal supplement. It's supposed to help you with your energy, like a natural energy booster. So I'm excited to try that. And then I needed to get some black discreet headphones, because the other ones I got sucked. And you know another thing? I've done enough drugs in my life to know when I'm taking a drug. And caffeine is a drug. And I don't like how drugs make me feel. Honestly, it feels good in the moment, but then the crash after, and I just don't like crashing after. And I used to drink a Celsius a day. Like, I used to work 2 jobs and survive off of energy drinks. But I was like, you know, hearts are expensive. And I was waking up with heart palpitations with the Celsiuses. And I love me a Celsius, but you know, hearts are expensive things to fix. And so I didn't want to, it's kind of like smoking a cigarette. Like I'm smoking a cigarette now because it's enjoyable. But like if somebody tells me, if you sit in that chair, you're going to get cancer. I'm not going to sit in that chair, you know, I'm going to stand. And so when it comes to my heart, when my heart starts reacting a certain way, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to chill off of that. And I'm like, people be high as I don't know what off a pre-workout. When I take a pre-workout, like an energy drink and C4, I be high. And I'm just like, I don't see the longevity. I don't see how your heart, like speeding up your heart unnaturally and messing with the rhythm of your heart. The natural rhythm of your heart and all that. I don't see how that could end well. So I kind of want to stop while I'm ahead and just leave my heart alone and let my heart like do what it wants to do when it wants to do it naturally. Not off of a bunch of milligrams of caffeine. But yeah, I just unpacked my gym bag. Well, when I first came in, I unpacked my gym bag. And then all of my chores are done for the week. I really want to clean behind my stove behind and under and between my stoves. I don't remember the last time I did that. I think it's been like a year. So I kind of want to do that, but we'll see how spicy I'm feeling this weekend. But as far as I'm concerned, all my chores are done for the week and all my laundry is basically done. But after 2 days, laundry needs to be done again anyway. But yeah, so all I have to say is we stayed on the schedule and I'm so happy. Like, it's so worth it. Like, I'm just so grateful I live in a tiny home. Because it is just easy to keep clean. But I'm happy that I'm finally learning how to keep up with myself. So when God blesses me with my own family and my own children, I can keep up with them. And we won't be living like hoarders. MyFitnessPal has been a game changer. I literally just put in my stats, tell them my weight loss goals, and they tell me my macros and my calories to intake. And I just use a scale because it's just easier to log my food and log the portions so I can stay on track. I cannot stress to you enough how important nutrition is. I just packed my meals for tomorrow, my berries and almonds, liquid IV. I'm going to seaweed snack to mix with my ground beef, rice, and broccoli. And then I have some chicken breasts, broccoli, my chocolate protein overnight oats, and my sparkling water that I like to have with my Din Din. So these are all of my meals tomorrow. Gotta pack this up. Trying to pack your meals in the morning. Is it just me or does it take like freaking 40 minutes? Like it'd be taking me 30 plus minutes just to pack my meals in the morning. I don't have time for that. It'd be getting in the way of me going to the gym tomorrow. I'm supposed to be doing cardio and abs, but I never do abs. But I really want to start doing abs. So I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym in the morning, to be honest, because I might just want to rest. Tonight, I just picked up my Apple Watch because I want to start tracking my steps. I could walk on my walking pad tonight, but I'm kind of trying to have a balanced life and just like be balanced with everything. So I'm actually going to go through some of my emotional workbooks and just work on the inside, you know. Thursday night, I went to BJ's, and Friday morning, I decided to go to Whole Foods. I try to get as much things as possible, as much cleaning tasks, shopping tasks, grocery tasks, ironing tasks. Like, I try to get as much done during the week because that just frees up more of my time on the weekends. Look at these oranges, y'all. one is organic, one isn't organic. But anyway, I ended up getting some arugula, onions, oranges, just really some staples. I just got to work. I wanted to, will I look better if I put my hair down? I feel like this may not be a glam video this week, y'all. It may not. It is that time, and I'm actually feeling nauseous. That's what it's on this time. I actually feel nauseous, and my head hurts. And so I wanted to just chill and not get water, but I was like, I need water. I need to drink my water. I need to stay hydrated because dehydration slows down your metabolism. And doing things even when you don't want to do it. I think that's what they call discipline. I don't know. So I am very, very grateful that I stuck to the plan and I got the water. I'm about to walk into the job and yeah, just try and be productive. So no gym for my break because I need an emergency massage. My shoulders were so tight. I actually saw a video on YouTube that said LeBron James, the last quoted price, he spends about $1 million a year on like body recovery and body maintenance. And LeBron James is LeBron James. So I really just want to start prioritizing like recovery and being good to my body because I do kind of hard workouts. And so on my break, I got a quick massage and then I just went to my gym and did their recovery room and I felt so much better after. And then I just went home. Look at that bag lady. Then I went home and ate some almonds that I was not supposed to eat. But you know, life is too short to go to bed hungry. So Saturday morning, I woke up. I start my day with green juice and herbal tea. That green juice, y'all, oh my gosh. I know my skin looks crazy right now, but my skin has cleared so much and my digestion has improved so much. Like I'm not even gonna go into detail, but that powder has helped like my bowel movements like no other because honestly, even when I was a vegan or pescatarian, I dealt with irregularity. But since taking that powder and drinking that powder, like let's just say no issues. And it makes you glow and it makes your skin look so good. Oh, I'm vibing to a song that I don't know. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. Oh, I'm lying in a bed that's not my own. All I do is think about tomorrow. All I do is think about tomorrow. Wish I could go to outer space. Then my worries would be out of sight. Too far away. Those were the apples from my apple tree that my daddy planted in my yard last year. I'm trying to like just do more physical activity, be more active. So that's why I'm really excited about having a garden and like just doing little stuff around the house, like cleaning, yard work, gardening. Like it's great therapy for me because it allows me to put 100% focus on that thing, which helps clear my mind. And it helps you move and burn extra calories. I decided to start on my basement. I couldn't finish it, but it's about time I like start cleaning it because it is a mess. So I just did a little section, a little here and there, and then voila, it'll be done. But don't overwhelm yourself with like big tasks. If you have like a big task or like a organization task, like just allocate 30 minutes, 40 minutes, even a week to it. And before you know it, the task will be done. And then I had to get in that kitchen, girl. I actually will link the recipe of the videos I was watching to what I made because I really just made chicken and gravy. But I kind of tried to make it healthy with just like a little bit of butter and all that. Just kind of tweak it to make it more healthy. But you'll see how I'm making it. I just used butter, flour, onions, garlic. I wasn't gonna use all the butter that he recommended to use, so it did come out a little clumpy, but it really didn't make any difference to me. I did air fry the chicken, but I probably won't do that again. I'll probably just bake it. And those pre-cut organic peppers from Whole Foods, oh my gosh, saved so much time. But I ended up just pouring the gravy over the chicken and baking it on 275, and I'm not even being biased. Chef's kiss. It was so good. I didn't cook the chicken all the way through on the air fryer. I kind of just wanted to like add like more color, but I let the oven do the rest of the cooking, but I did add a little bit of the water from the pan just so like the steam can come up and kind of slow cook the chicken. And then I made my usual overnight oats, and then I saw this girl make dressing, a chef make dressing on Instagram using oranges. And so I was like, ooh, I asked ChatGPT for an orange dressing recipe, and it was so good and so refreshing. I'm very happy I tried. I would love one day to go to culinary school, but it's really expensive and I'm not trying to go into debt with it. But now how technology is set up, like YouTube University, you can learn a lot of stuff offline. So I passed the $6 movie theater on my way to the gym because I told Jalil I said we could go see The Devil Wears Prada at the $5 movie theater, and he was like, we're too rich for that. Who's we? I feel like we spend so much money like paying for our own homes and bills and stuff like that. I got YouTube Premium. So if I'm gonna go to the movies, I don't see the point in spending $12 on a movie when I can watch all the movies I want at home for free. So if I'm going to the movies, I'm only paying $5. See that? $6. But he got me kind of nervous because I haven't been here for a while, so I came to check it out. So I just got both of our tickets for $13, and it was not bad in there at all. You cannot beat that. That is a deal. I like to save money. I work hard for my money. I work hard. prepped the beans and the onions yesterday because I had to pre-soak them, and I did chop up the onions yesterday, so I kind of just had to put them on the pot, and I decided to just like get them going. I actually wasn't planning on staying in the house all day on Sunday, but honestly, I was really tired and I just wanted to rest. I'm just learning not everything is an emergency. Like, all I really needed to do was put gas in one of my cars and do like something else. I forgot what else I had to do, but you know, everything isn't an emergency, and I really just want to just give myself one day out of the week where I just rest and don't do anything. But yeah, I decided to make the beans in bulk because I'm going to be busy probably the next few weekends. And so beans store really good in the freezer. So I just made extra so I can freeze them. And I actually ended up making enough beans for the next 5 weeks. So honestly, I use my hands too much for between cooking, cleaning, and now I'm digging in dirt in a garden. I was getting food and dirt trapped under my nails. I was like, oh nah. Honestly, I'll probably just paint my nails for special occasions, but day to day, it just doesn't make sense to me. And so I was walking on my walking pad here and there, like for 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, because I did want to meet my step goal. I'm trying to get at least 12 to 15K steps every day now, because steps make a huge difference. And then in between walking on the treadmill, I decided to just give myself a mani and just cut down my nails. This was the best investment because honestly, nail salons rob you without a gun. Just get you a drill, because I know sometimes it can be like overwhelming when like the skin overgrows on your nail, but just take your time and drill, and yeah. And I remember one time I was driving with a friend and I was like tomboyed out, and she was sitting in my passenger seat and she smelled like perfume and her nails were done and her hair was done and she was just so feminine and girly. And I just appreciated that because I was like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, this is what girls do. Like, this is what women do, because I was raised by a man, but my dad's so masculine. When you're around a masculine man, you can't help but fall into femininity. So I would say I do have some level of femininity, but when it comes to like the nails and the hair, like I will not do my nails. I will pull my hair back in a ponytail, if anything. So like I feel like nails and makeup and dresses and jewelry and all that is part of being a woman and is kind of like our job to do, because like it's just part of our personality trait. But I also have to be like myself and realistic in my lifestyle and know that I'm not about to be sitting here doing my nails with chip nails and stuff like that. We're going to have to figure something else out, but I don't know. I just feel like nails are a part of being girly. I never really used that buffer thing, but oh my gosh, it makes such a difference. I would walk around with like rough nails. That's another thing. I kind of like to give my nails a chance to breathe. I don't want, like with makeup, with weave, with nails, with anything, I don't want to have to wear it. So that's why I'm really big on just maintaining the health and integrity of what I naturally have. And then I just laid around and watched some YouTube reaction videos. Then I ended up dozing off. So when I woke up from my nap, I took a hot bath and I try to sit in some hot water at least 3 times a week. And when I do my hot baths, at least 2 to 3 times a week, I like to go in with an exfoliation scrub. I got that from TJ Maxx, great price. And then I have this pumice stone that I just scrub the bottom of my feet. And then I will even use it to scrub my hands just to keep everything like soft. And then if you ever see these types of washcloths, get these. These will not only keep your skin so soft, but they clean the dirt off of you like no other. I wrap it around my knuckle and I will just drag it against my skin like that, and it scrubs so much dirt off. And then the last thing I do is I'll go in with an exfoliant face wash, and I'll go in with some self tan and just apply it to my contour, and it just gives you such a nice glow. And if you just try it, it'll give you like a sun-kissed look. That decided to try these eye patch hydrating packs that my older sister gave me. I'm not into this type of stuff, to be honest, but they really did work. I may have to start using them. And then my coworker went to Germany and they brought me back some of these candies and they were so good. So I ate some of those, and y'all, I was in the fight of my life trying to get these little funky steps. But we got them. I was watching this movie called The Stepford Wives on YouTube. It was like from 1975, but it was a really good movie. And then I ate me a big salad because I didn't have any veggies that day. I don't know why, but like cleaning and doing some type of chores in the morning, like I had wiped down my bathroom and put away some dishes. Like something about chores wakes me up and like eases me into my day. I don't know why, it's so calming and relaxing. And honestly, keep up with your housework or it will catch up with you, okay? And then today is Monday, so that's bedroom day. So I don't have to do much in my bedroom because I don't have a lot of stuff in my room, but I just decided to go ahead and just switch my sheets out too before I left. It was raining, so I decided to take advantage of like the water washing out the concrete outside in my backyard. So I just cleaned out my trash can with some Fabuloso and hot water and just swished it around and dumped it out. So if it's raining, that's a great day to clean your trash can because it will wash away like any residue. It honestly, my mom always told me don't wait until something's dirty to clean it. And I haven't rinsed out like my trash can in a while. So I thought I would just rinse it out just in case anything did drop. Because who likes to come home to like a surprise smell, you know? I feel like the word for the day is to just stay in your lane. I feel like it could be so easy to compare your life to others and all that, but I just feel like we should really just learn how to be content in what we have and just focus on the things that bring us joy and just fill our lives with that. Because if you fill your life with the things that you love and enjoy, it leaves less room for stuff that actually drains you, you know? And so I decided to just do like a low, slick back, low tension bun. Yes, I had to go out in public in those plaits, but honestly, you have to be realistic sometimes with natural hair. You can't always be slick back mommy if you want your edges and you want your hair to grow healthy and strong. So like sometimes you can't like have it done because you're gonna sweat it out anyway. So a wise man once said you can't always be a baddie. And I actually came across this hairstyle today and it was actually really cute and turned out great. And I'm so happy. And I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what your feelings were. Tell me what you got from the vlog. Tell me if I taught you anything or if you can teach me anything. I'll see y'all next week, Lord willing. Have a great and productive week. Be positive, be nice, be happy, and do something for someone else.